I don't even know if my microphone's working right now. Is it working? Sweet. And we are live. I think. I'm gonna say a few words just so I can be able to hear myself. Alright, we chilling. Our audio's working. That's what's up. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright. Let's get into playing a bit of my career. Last time I think I left off, I'm in a pretty bad spot at the moment. So, let's hope it's not as bad as we think, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty bad. I'm pretty sure I'm on the par 3 on this one. And I fell in the water, I think, twice, so something tells me this is not gonna be good.
Hi everyone,
oh
and
my,
welcome back to our coverage
it
of the
restarted
Players'
me.
Championship here
Thank
on 2K
goodness.
Sports. Let's get right out to the action on the course.
Okay. I need a few practice swings so I could get started. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna be a bit open today, aren't we? Okay, that wasn't bad. Oh, and then you do that?
You really got to hit the green there.
What the?
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here.
And the mindset now is to see what the frick I'm doing. What? Hey, yo. Oh my gosh. Sit right there. That is okay.
Wow, I thought that
Oh,
was
I
in.
crushed that.
5 feet to the cup.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
That's fine.
We've got a two-way tie for first
It's
place
okay.
between
We're
our
fine.
featured player and Rory McIlroy. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face
It's not
in your
that
life.
intimidating.
Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole. Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
No, I got it.
Eddie,
Watch.
what do you see in this putt?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
Well, you telling me? There. Final. Nope. There. Final answer.
This putt on the way, looking good.
Oh, guess it was too much. Oh well.
A par to wrap
I don't
things up
expect
on
anyone to
18.
join early. We didn't do bad today. We did pretty bad, but we didn't do that bad. We're just tied for first, that's all. I just struggle apparently
And a
with leaving the
fantastic
face
round in the
open. I
books
don't know
for
what
our
that's
featured
about.
Player, finishing the day on top of the leaderboard.
It's goodbye for now. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Yeah, I don't care.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Boom. 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 Alright, let's get it. Round 2, baby. I didn't know I was still on round 1. I thought I was on round 2. Boom, boom, boom.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the second round of the
I got
Players'
this.
Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today.
Here we
6
go.
under par for our featured player as we begin today's coverage.
That was pretty straight.
That appears to be a very good line off
Sit.
the tee. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Uh-oh. That's fine.
And
Bit
a
far,
very
but it's
long
fine.
putt remains. John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt looks like it's going to go right to left.
Did I get
As it
that?
heads up this hill.
Oh my god, I did. Not bad. Get there.
Wow, that
No.
had chance. All
I mean,
right,
it had
here
a
we are
chance.
with a
I just
par
lost that
opportunity.
chance.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver.
Oh.
From there, a second shot over
This
a
is
long
just a
bunker
bad
to a
pin
green that's
placement.
very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Oh, there it goes.
This one's left of the green.
That's fine. It's a par 5.
This one
Flop it.
greenside in the rough.
Flop it, baby. Watch. It's gonna go in the hole.
This one is
Told you.
right at the
Woo!
hole.
What an eagle.
Oh, what a shot there.
Oh, look at that flop shot.
I'm him.
High, soft, beautifully done.
Let's quickly look at the leaderboard, and our featured player has broken the tie and now owns first place.
Something might going in.
Best swing of the day.
I wouldn't pushed it
This
more
is
than
a
I thought.
7-iron on the way. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt
I mean, it's pretty
24 feet
straight,
from the
but I'll
cup.
aim it like there.
This putt left for birdie.
Okay, it's apparently the opposite way, so we're gonna aim there. Uh-oh. Oh.
Man, that was
What?
close.
Okay, that read
This
was
putt from 3
confusing.
feet away.
This one is for par.
That one drops. While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rory McIlroy in second.
He hasn't
And
even
we're
started
on the
his round
tee
yet,
of the
which
par
I'm nervous
4
about.
fourth hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have the small
we're going
second
all
shot,
in.
probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. Okay. Whew, what a
Really
shot.
well done. This putt from 5 feet away. No birdies on the scorecard today. Here's an opportunity to get one.
But I have an eagle.
Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this
That's okay.
layout.
We're we're
And that
on?
one has come out
Question
of the
mark?
bunker and onto the green, but a long way away.
I don't.
Good look at a birdie here.
Yeah, if I do it like this. Ah! Gosh, if it kept going. I'll take it. We got it close, that's what I needed.
Gets it to go
I'm not
down.
risking that
Wow, what a
kind of
save.
down, that
In the
side
bunker
hill.
off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
Okay, I think I can go under those trees there. Oh my god.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to
Um,
it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Oh, that one's ricocheted right off the tree. Setting up for his third shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field.
I was like, I physically can't get there without hitting the trees.
Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. From the
Gosh,
sand,
I am doing
looking to
terrible
get
here.
up and down.
Gotta go like here, just so I can get up. Go in.
That one almost
Oh.
went in the cup. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Well, a disappointing double bogey for
It's
our leader
whatever.
there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That was the right club on the green and pin high.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
How about this birdie putt? He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Easy stuff, easy stuff.
As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is
That's-
a tough hole surrounded
Oh, what a
by
bounce.
bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy
What amazing
person.
bounce.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It looks like this one's moving to the left, I would say.
On a nice line.
And there's our
After
birdie.
that
We're
hole,
back.
Our
We
featured
recovered.
player still atop the leaderboard.
But we need
We've
to be
hit the
better.
9th. It's a par 5. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
You don't know that.
Nine under for the tournament.
What do I even do here?
This putt from 8 feet away. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
When does McIlroy start,
We
dude?
begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole.
Uh-oh.
Playing this one out of the sand. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This putt to get to 11 under par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That was close.
I was a
Here's
feeling
the
I overestimated that, and I did.
And the putt will go. How about the resilience on this hole?
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Oh shoot, it's this hole where I gotta fade it. Like that. And then... That's fine.
Quality shot, that one.
No, it didn't give me
Time
my
for the
like
second
distance,
shot at
but
the
it's
11.
fine. Oh no.
Looks like this one's bunker bound.
I'll take
His
it.
next
I
shot
I was
came
gonna
to the second.
fly across the green anyways.
And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It'll start out straight, I think, and then break to the right near the hole.
What a putt
Nailed
that
it.
was. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Club up 1 and go high here, so let it roll out. Not as much, but we'll let it roll out.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
A birdie putt awaits. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Sitting at 12
We're
under
double
par for
from
the event.
yesterday.
Hole number 13, a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Meh.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. What are we looking
Okay,
at for this putt,
it's
Henny?
breaking hard, so
35
I'm gonna
foot
just
from
do
the hole.
that. Okay. Think this is this. I'm thinking this.
Oh, put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Currently in first position. The 14th is a par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Oh, you can't hit it like that.
Bunker. And that is a wonderful bunker shot. Putting for bogey here.
It's whatever.
And down it goes.
Moving on, moving on.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players.
Don't go in the bunker.
Bunker down the
Gosh, dang it.
is
I literally said don't.
You'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there. So finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green, and you might be able to putt
I mean, I'm
every
there.
single day, but in all
It's going to be a long putt, but I'm there.
correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Okay, John, what do you see with
there.
this putt?
Well, if I'm reading this right, it should
Oh,
move
gosh.
out to the left and then come back to the right.
All right, let's try it. A little bit of extra power there, but
Ooh, that was close. 4 feet remains. For a while, that did not look good, but he finishes strong.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee.
McElroy is not
Great
started
recovery.
yet, which is actually making me
We've hit the
nervous
par
because
5, 16th hole.
he might
Ideally,
shoot good.
players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up
Odd,
and
but
bite you.
okay. I knew it was coming. I didn't swing through that one.
A chance to save par.
Oh, this is a par 5? Oh, thank goodness.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Oh, no, not this.
Teeing off here on the 17th
Okay, it's a
hole.
far pin. I'll take
Par
it.
3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This one a good distance away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've got it going left to right.
Okay. So, like, there. About there. That's what I have it at.
Way, way too much on that one.
It's literally
Par
3
putt
feet
coming
away.
up.
This guy needs to
That
calm
ball
down
drops.
on saying way, way far away.
Before we
It's
move
not.
on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots.
That's not good. I mean, the shot was good, but
That is good
I'm
work.
5 points ahead, and
Here's
that's
the
it.
second at 18.
Oh,
This one
gosh.
headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. Oh, that was so close. 9 feet to the cup. And the finishing touch on a busy day on the course.
I guess he didn't play bad. All right, let's see McIlroy's. Okay. Oh, McIlroy's not even playing yet. Oh no, he's catching up. Oh god. Yep, bogey. Okay. We're one ahead. Gosh, I'm playing 28 minutes. So let's join. I mean, one person joined, but they were like,
Just the narrowest
man.
of margins in that lead. A lot of players lurking.
They didn't even say hi, bro. They just showed up.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K
Probably was
Sports,
Connor
I'm
or
Andrew
something.
Catalan. Have a great night.
Bro, what the heck are those pants, bro? Bro, those pants look ugly, bro. What are those? Yeah, we shot. Not the best here. Not the best there, but we got it. I got it this time. I got it.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our third-round coverage of the Players' Championship starts
Now this time I
right
can
now.
keep track of
Welcome
McIlroy,
back,
because
Andrew
McIlroy's
Catalan
going to be
here.
paired with
Pleased
me.
to have you back with us. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round,
Gosh dang, I
featured
already started in
player
a
is
bunker.
sitting on top.
Absolutely
Or
wanna
not,
be. He's
but
in first place after 2 rounds, heading into this third round. A lot of golf to play, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
Just need... Whoa, my game is freezing up.
He really played that one well out of the rough.
Thank
This
you.
putt is from 18 feet away.
It's
Henny, how tough will this
definitely
putt be?
This
there.
one's going to gently meander from the left.
The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
And that should
Oh,
calm whatever nerves
McIlroy's
his
playing
opponent has.
today.
Nice opening hole. Bite.
And breathe. It avoided the rough.
Barely.
Let's go down to Henny.
We're looking at 220 yards.
That's fine.
Yeah, his golf ball is sailing right of this one.
Big shot
I mean, it's
out
in a
of the
bunker,
green
but
side
it's
bunker.
fine. Trust me.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down.
Okay, nope. We're chipping this.
This has to drop to save par.
That was the worst chip ever. But
As
whatever.
we move on to the next hole, how about this leaderboard? A tie
Oh
at the
gosh,
top between
McIlroy
our
is
featured
playing the
player
game today.
and Rory McIlroy.
This is not good.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section
I
in the
hate
front
this
and a
green.
high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, That bunker sits.
I mean, I'm
5
there.
feet below the surface.
You think I can make it? Okay, I could definitely make it. I just gotta line it up.
With the putter from the fringe, and
Let's
it goes.
go.
We need to see that again.
You don't really. It was barely on the fringe.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. He's in first place. Rory
Go.
McIlroy in second.
I'm not letting you win,
Here's a look
McIlroy.
at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
I don't know what to do here. It is going against me, so this should stop decently.
Time now for the third.
Barely made it.
And currently leading the event by 1 stroke. Oh, that looked good.
Oh! Alright,
And just
7
this
par.
short one left for par. And as we
Zola,
head
what
to
are you
the next
doing?
hole, our featured player is up by 1.
I don't know what my
Two
dog
great
is.
shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards to the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second
Bruh,
shot
there ain't no
into this
way.
long, thin green.
Second shot here on the 5th.
Freaking YOLO it, dude. Get there.
Opting for the 5-iron. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. Hasn't managed to
gonna
birdie
be
this
a
hole
rough.
this week. Okay, Henny,
Real.
what's he looking at with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Ah,
Starting
freaking
this one
open
way out to
face.
the right.
Ruined me.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
I figured out that
Oh, Luke,
yesterday.
that was a stonker there.
Or I guess last time. The last match.
Yeah, this is gonna airmail the flag.
This would be a great up and down.
I know, right?
Get in the hole.
He's the best.
Wow, Weirich, that's sensational.
Beautifully played, Chip, for birdie.
He's currently in first place.
McIlroy got to step up his game, or else I'm gonna get further
As you
ahead.
can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Impressive. I could do it too. Watch.
What a beautiful shot into the 7th green.
I was close.
And now a birdie putt coming up.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And
Thanks.
as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots.
Let's go.
Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Oh, it's so hard to tell, but I think it's a little bit right to left.
Surely it's going to.
love to see that birdie.
We're only on the front nine, baby.
As we
We're
move on to the
locked
next hole, it's a
in.
3-shot cushion for our leader. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5.
And it's gone.
That's going to work nicely for him.
Bro, there is no way I'm making that. I think the best option here is to lay up. Only because there's no way I'm making it to that pin location. Oh, we could so flop this. Okay, we can't flop this.
Wow, he's going to like that one. 5 feet remain.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to
Easy
grow.
stuff, baby.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Nope.
Not a bad
Stay
result
up.
right there.
What
Looks
a
like
shot.
about 120 yards left with a 4-shot advantage.
It'll be
There
okay.
was a game plan there, and that approach was
I just left it open.
executed
I would
nicely.
have gone in the hole.
Henny, what more can you tell us?
This is a 12-footer here.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. Okay, moving on to the next hole. And after that hole, still in front.
I'm locked in, McElroy. You're not trying to get me here. I'm locked
On
in.
the tee of the 11th, a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
This is his second shot. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us
Watch
through this
this.
one.
It's in the hole.
A pretty hard right to left break in this putt.
If anything, it's going over the hole.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. And that's 8 birdies today.
Let's go.
And currently at 19
I
over for the tournament.
am pretty good at this game.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Yeah, that's what I was
This
afraid
would be a
was
great
going to
up and
happen.
down from this spot. How close was that to going down?
Simple
And
tap.
tapping it in for par. Leading by 5 shots after that. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land
I
on
ain't
the green
making it.
and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job at designing this green.
Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
Sit,
Fair to say
dang.
that approach didn't hit the mark.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Okay, dang, this green's beating my butt,
This
bro.
next putt for double bogey.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
Well, an untimely double by our leader.
It's
And
whatever.
the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here.
Specifically, Mac.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it.
It is not in the sand, dog.
This causes players all kinds of problems.
I guess. All right. Sure.
Big time play, that one. At
Good
the right time, too.
Whoa, a bit shaky on
Good
this hole,
par.
but what a way to save his par.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Bam, 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 bam.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4,
Wham.
470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway.
Well, I drew it,
Sits
so I
up
should
above
do
the
something.
fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple. Before you head into the final 3.
Uh-oh. Sick.
Not super tight, but a makeable putt. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Dude, I barely missed that.
Here we go on a good line. It's on a very good
It's
line.
in the hole.
Yes, it goes. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. Teeing off now on this par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Coming out of the rough,
Safe.
I think this one's going to be short.
A look at the lie in the greenside rough. "13 feet to the cup."
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
That one
I almost
goes
missed.
in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. This one from a long ways away.
Bro, you're look at 1 foot, you're barely tapping this thing. So we should probably go like out here, I guess. Alright, so I was just screwed over. Let's hope I make this.
Let's see if the player can manage a par. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Real.
The closing hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Going with pitching wedge here. All right, the putter can come out now. A putt of 14 feet. This one should swing back to the left.
What?
A 3-foot putt.
Can get caught out here. It's a short putt, but it's moving to the right fast.
And
Almost
a nice
missed.
way to finish with a par on the closing hole. Only 18 holes remain, and our
Who's that
featured
downstairs?
player is in first place.
he's
Yes, you
coming.
always want to be in first place going into the final round.
Get excited.
Saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
We had so much fun out there today.
Well, you're
Thank
not
you for
playing.
joining us. For all of us in
Golfing.
2K Sports,
K2
we'll see you
5.
soon.
K2525?
Mm.
Public. Public. Hey. Are you live twitching your stream right now?
I'm live YouTubing my stream right now.
Oh, yeah. Is your mic on or are you going quiet on it?
I'm right here, man.
Sweet. You so back?
I'm so back. It's been 2 months since I've actually done something on my channel, so I guess I'm back, you know.
Alright, I'm gonna interrupt your streamerizing, but if you want a real game, hit me up, bro.
2K
Okay.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring
That's
you
real.
the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Players' Championship. The final round starts right now. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. I've got a feeling something
Game lag, love it.
historic is going to happen today. You're going to see it right here on 2K Sports. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Looking to get up and down from here. I was already writing a
Same shot.
circle on the scorecard. The putt goes in, and it's a par to
whatever.
open things up.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Wham.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching the screen in two.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
And let's not think about what happened here yesterday with his next shot. It wasn't very good.
Oh gosh, I
That
was
could
closed.
end up in the rough, and you never know what kind of lie you're going to get.
Eh.
Which championship are you in now?
I'm in the players.
He's got this left for birdie. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
And the birdie putt drops.
Woohoo! We got a
While
birdie.
we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Rory McIlroy in second.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
Where
And
is
the
that?
mindset now is to get up and down from here.
I'm just gonna try to let this one roll out. Sit like there, and just let it do its thing. Okay, well I didn't
Hang
get
on.
to crush
Oh,
it.
that was close. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
Got this.
That's a good
That's
putt
cool.
right there. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
Going and going and going.
Cause it's gone. Oh God. Okay, like I did last time. Go high and just let it roll. Go high, let it roll. Okay, not that
That's
far.
a missed green.
Wind is absolutely
Womp womp
swirling in
me.
this part of the golf course.
That nearly went in.
That's fine.
3 feet left.
This
Sure we
is
don't
to
miss.
save par.
We didn't miss.
To the next hole,
That's
a
what
quick
matters.
look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
And this putt is from birdie 3 on the scorecard.
And I'm gonna make it. Where'd it go? Dang, I was close.
Starting out to the
All right,
right.
well that's
Watch
going
this
nowhere.
one.
That was long range for him.
I
That's
freaking
good stuff.
had no rhythm.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And I missed it. I almost
no
did.
change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway.
Smoked.
This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
This is his second shot.
Oh no, I have to pitch it. This is gonna suck.
Club up. I like this play.
I didn't even club up. That was the same club I've had.
Setting
You
up
started
now
me
this
with.
one from a fairway out. Now, man on
Dude,
the
oh.
green, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
From here,
A
at least, it
lot.
looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
Oh my gosh, I nearly had it. Alright. I guess I didn't want to make it up.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
It wasn't good
For
speed.
par.
I would have been way closer to the hole if I actually hit it.
Now 4 shots up after that hole.
Now
We're not doing
teeing off
bad,
for the
but
par 4
to
seventh
do
hole.
better.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side.
Meow.
Hit it out to the right.
Wait, no,
Find
sit
the
right
green
there.
your second and sprint
Oh,
to the
gosh.
next hole, making 4.
Look how high that grass is.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
What an aggressive
Oh.
play. This has a chance.
That was pretty good. Roll back.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Okay.
This putt starts on a good line.
Ah,
And just a tap in left for par.
dude, I can't keep making pars.
As we move on
Or
to
else
the
I'm
next
gonna
hole,
lose
the
if I keep
lead
making
is at
pars.
4. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length, a brute to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Just gonna aim middle of the green here. Okay.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down.
That's fine.
I like that one. On the green and a chance to save par. And after that
I mean, we're
hole,
playing
our
safe,
featured
but
player
I need to
still
play
atop the
aggressive, or
leaderboard.
else I'm pretty sure McIlroy's gonna
Now
catch
to
up
the
to me
par
at some
5,
point.
9th hole.
I know he's like 4 away, but
Oh,
anything
look
could
at
happen.
this soar through the air.
Bro, there's absolutely no way you expect me to make that.
This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Trouble ahead.
That is fine by me, bro. I freaking
Okay,
lost
we
the
measured.
rhythm.
It's 19 feet to the cup. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt's going to break to the right.
I think like right there.
This starts on a really good line. This is
Good
looking
birdie.
better and better.
I've only
And
had
it
2
goes
birdies this
in.
whole round.
Now to the
That's damn
10th hole.
age.
It's a par 4.
Yay. Uh-oh. Bunk bunk. I'm fine. I handle these.
Here's a look at the lie in the bunker.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Yeah, but I can do it.
That was a misjudgment coming out of the sand.
Let's see what
Watch,
happens
I'm gonna
out of
dunk
this
this.
greenside bunker.
It's gonna come back. Or not?
This putt is from 16 feet away.
This for par.
There's no way that missed. It's gonna go over.
Trouble
Oh.
early in this hole, but what a way to close it out.
In trouble off the tee in that fairway bunker with that
Ooh.
putt saves the par. Well done.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway
Oh my
bunkers
gosh, I
on the
forgot about the
left-hand
tree.
side.
I
You
forgot
might
about
have
the
a hope
freaking
of going
tree.
forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Oh, I barely
Well,
closed
a
that.
little off the target with that one. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Ooh, almost went in.
Alright,
And just a little bit of cleanup.
we
work
got it
remaining
out.
on
We
this
got it out
one.
of the way. We got it out of the way.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard
And
after that
that's
hole.
how McIlroy catches up,
Welcome to the
because
par
I'm just
4
getting
12th
pars.
hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Come on back.
Nicely done. Putting for birdie. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here. Currently
Now I
now
am.
22 under the card. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
So many different levels to this
Just
green.
aim
On the par
high
three, playing
and let it
181
fly.
yards from the back. You can get it
Not
close.
not
You can
that
even
way.
make a hole in
Oh
one.
my God.
Watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
Still missed.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Freaking close the face too much.
A par putt on the table.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
That one slides by.
There is no way. We're replaying that? We're replaying a miss. There's no way.
It's just about 3 feet away.
It may be short, but it's not cute. There's a lot of break in this.
Yeah, tell me about it. I still somehow missed after adjusting a whole like 2 feet.
And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to
That's
the next
it?
hole.
We're screwed.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
All gas, no brakes.
And the
Bad
face was
effort right
closed.
there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green?
Well, I'd say I'm pretty brave.
Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This is the 3rd. Currently with a 3-shot advantage. Boom! What a shot!
How about the control there, coming out of the rough into the hole?
What a flop.
Great shot.
I'm saving that. What a shot.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
That was
Tee
regal
shot
too.
at
What a
17.
shot. Oh
When you
my
play here in a practice
God.
round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so
do
much
this.
when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water.
Just playing it safe.
Good luck. Enjoy.
Playing it safe with that
John,
pin
what's he
placement. Oh
looking
my
at with
God.
this putt?
37 feet at least to the cup from here, guys.
Oh God, that's awful. Alright, I got this. Here he goes.
He's looking for this to break left.
Oh, it's breaking too much. But it's closer.
Here's a par putt.
Good old par. Last hole, and I win it all. And there's literally no way of anybody catching up to me. So, whack it.
One of the most difficult, visually
Whack it with the stick.
I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen,
please don't go in the water.
To make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult,
but I'll make that unicorn happen.
Probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
2 putts to win, but wouldn't it be nice if this one went down?
Yeah, it would, because it is.
The king of TPC Sawgrass, our featured player, wins the
I win, baby. Whoop, whoop.
And outlasting the strongest field on the PGA Tour.
Sure, I'll say it. Beautiful stuff.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Frame drops.
It takes a lot of mental fortitude to win not just once, but back-to-back weeks. Job well done.
We won the players.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
Look at that status. That's how amazing I am at this game. Oh, wow. I got some boosts. I'm about to get some awards. Give it to me. Yep, I completed all those. Just fart, bro. Ooh, I got a new putter. Got pants. I'll equip it. I guess equip to all. I haven't really decided what I'd wear for, you know, like certain rounds. Kind of just wear what I wear. I guess I'll go to interview. I'm a bit surprised because I played pretty bad. What does winning this tournament mean for you and confidence in the remainder of the season? That's an extra layer of confidence. Yeah, because I'm like winning stuff. I'm not like, Yay. 3.4 million subscribers. I wish I had that many. Matt Fitzpatrick. Wasn't he my first rival? Pretty sure he was. Yeah, sure. No rival has beaten me yet, so. I don't care about these sponsors. I like my sponsors. Alright, what should we train? We got 3 weeks, so we'll see. Let's do, I feel like I've been struggling on putting lately, so let's do putting. I've been missing a lot of putts. Due to basically rhythm. I can never figure out rhythm. I even upgraded my rhythm, and I still can't figure it out. Putting rhythm sucks. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so... Whoa. Alright, so we definitely gotta go towards this. Okay, wow. Okay, so maybe we just add a little extra power. And then, boom. Well, I definitely got it in. There you go. Now I guess we just keep this putt, don't we? I'm just stuck. Dude, how am I supposed to get this 100? Like, what? Just do that. Okay, nope, I ain't doing it. You gotta, like, go high and then do it. Yeah, I think I'm only getting 1,000. Maybe higher. Trying to go higher here. Just like, bam. I think that just makes it go further out. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 2,000. Because, like, I'm somehow supposed to connect with this. And I literally just can only get there. Hey, y'all. Take that. Yeah, there's no way. I'd have to be, like, all the way up here to then go around and then in there. This is literally the most impossible putt ever. I'm just getting hundreds. 100. I guess we'll stick with 1,000. I ain't getting 2,000. That takes a lot. That takes a lot of precision. I am not the best person in this game. There are definitely better people than me. I can tell you that. I've seen the live streams of it, so. One likes to chat with me. Y'all like join, but don't say anything. Like, why? Oh, shoot. Callaway commercial shootout or do a practice round. I don't really need reputation right now. My reputation is perfect. So I'll just play a practice round. For every single one, it's perfect. So I'm gonna just play a practice round. Get an understanding of this horse. Might be difficult, might not. Alright, let's see. We got a 3-wood. Bump that up. This actually might be better than I think. Oh gosh, wait. I thought I was going... Okay, hang on. Let's restart the round. I got it. I don't know who that is. Okay, here we go. Watch this cut. Watch this. Okay, so clearly we're not going to do good once I actually get into the actual live tournament. Okay, wow, we are going to do terrible. What if I just play as the game wants me to intend? Let's just do that. What if we just do that? Okay, we got a nice shot there. Oh, now they want... Oh, okay. I got it. I'm going to push that a little, just so I could do that. Gotta aim high and let it fly. Okay, well not if you hit it weak. Don't hit it weak like that. Nice. Gonna aim there. Dude, rhythm's gonna screw me up. Rhythm's gonna screw me up. These are rhythm holes. They're rhythm butt holes. I hate rhythm. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Good shot. Almost had it. I'm gonna do this because I gotta do this. Okay, now we're on a better line. See, that's what you need right there, a better line like that. And then you can make the birdie. So you need to be above the hole on that, or else, like, you gotta be to the right of the hole, or else you're not gonna make it. And it's smoke down left lane. I'm just gonna do this. And that should be okay. Oh, Lord. I meant to do that. I definitely meant to do that. Okay, well, it's 14 things uphill, so I think I'll just play it safe. I might be far, but I'll play it safe. And just do that. Okay, well, so much for playing safe, I guess. One last hole. Let's just not bogey it. Fine with a par. No bogey. Okay, so we definitely got a club up one. Am I right, guys? Okay. Apparently close club face really close, huh? We'll just super flop this one. Play it safe, like I said. Okay, so much for playing safe, I guess. Oh my god. He's actively trying to throw the game, but it's okay. Oh gosh, you underswung, and you still missed. Oh my gosh, you suck, Tyler. You suck! Try again. I ain't going off of that. I got so upset about that. What's so wrong about this? Come back. Oh no. It's a rhythm putt. I hate them. Okay. Oh, I thought the game just froze. I mean, I'll take it. I thought it was not as... I thought it wasn't straight. Okay, like I said last time, let's just play it safe. Alright, well, it's not really safe. Yeah, let's do that. And just... Ooh, I almost dunked that. Okay, not bad. Gonna club... Actually, no, we don't need a club up. We go out here, in middle of the green. I think that'll do. I shanked it. Closed, but whatever. We finished 3 under. Look at us go. Now I feel more confident, but less confident because of how long that took. Alright, here we go. Allspur Championship. Oh boy.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, I'm excited about this day ahead. There's a rivalry brewing between our featured player and another one out on the course. But first, take us through the course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I wouldn't.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Get a nice birdie to start off.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Oh, wait, it's 16 feet downhill, so... basically as far as where my driver pointer was at. Okay, well.
Not a good result there. Henny, how bad is this lie?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Yeah, it's sitting all right.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh!
Let's see if we can get this
almost
one
got
up
on
and
there.
down for par. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Not bad.
And he needs this to save par.
We're chill.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out.
Of course, it's very downhill.
Lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
It's like that
I'm
ball
really
had a
close in
magnet
this
in it for the
club
bunker.
face.
And from the bunker here. That's on the
Not
green,
bad.
but still a fair way away from the flag. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Good par.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging
wow.
par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Oh.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh, right by the hole. This putt for par here. Oh, that's pure heart.
That almost missed.
Great
I was
fight
about
to
to
make
go
that putt.
mad
Nice
crazy.
up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very
said I was
basic,
laying
down the
up.
hill
Oh.
to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
This would be a great up and down. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that'll move him to 2 under par.
Easy stuff. Easy work. Really 2 under par. We're not even
That makes him
fully
tied
in the
for
round
first.
here. But we're in first.
The
Somewhat.
tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
All right, we are chipping this one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
He's got this for his part.
No problem.
Sitting at
That's fine.
-2 for the event.
Playing well, playing good.
Players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Definitely going
Setting up
in.
this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a putt. And that will take him to 3 under. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful.
It's going in the other bunker.
Because
oh no, I made it.
This is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
Not a
Close.
bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And just keeping it in neutral.
Oh,
on the
shoot.
leaderboard. Ball
Fitzpatrick
striking
is tied
continues
with
to
me.
be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot
Shouldn't have
is
closed
gonna
it,
be
but it's
straight
fine.
back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Come back, come back, come back.
This one's headed for the rough.
A bit wild on approach there.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. That hole's done. As we make the turn, it's always good
Okay,
to reflect
he's
on
died
what
a
we've seen out
stroke,
there
he's
so
died.
far, Rich.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Sitting at -3.
Oh no.
This one is all over it.
And now this for a share of the lead. Nice
I'd love
one.
to be part of the
Fourth
share of
birdie
the lead.
day. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway.
I mean, I'm carrying
Go
over,
ahead and
so
chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on
That's
the
fine.
green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Coming out of the rough, and it might not have enough on it.
Wow, it was downhill too. That's
This ball's
crazy
found
part.
its way into the sand. Henny, how's it lying?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Yeah, but it was.
And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. A chance to move to 5 under par. Henny's down there. You got a read?
A slight break to the right here.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. Looks to have some good speed about it too. Yes, the putt
just
drops.
straight.
Beautiful. Well, a
We're
birdie's also
surviving.
in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot
You
here.
hit 5
Luke,
iron
second
this one.
shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Oh yeah, if a 5 hybrid, I would have been
This
screwed.
shot is about 140 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
It's gonna come back.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This putt is around 36 feet away from the cup.
That's way past it.
Starting out to the left. Watch this one, though. It's going to come back.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
He sits in first position.
I don't. I want to win.
Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this
Because of
Innisbrook golf
Gore-Tex.
course. 8 days a week, that rhythm works.
I guess he's right.
Currently -5. Big putt for par coming up. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The second of the back 9 par 5.
Oh, no, not this
14.
hole.
There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He has this putt to save his par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. The long par
Guess
3
he didn't do
continues to
bad.
be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
What'd you say? I think I'm missing
What
it left.
kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's going to move quite significantly right to left.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. Yes, what a putt.
Ooh, okay. Great putt from me. But you don't get to see it.
And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. The 16th hole, right in the middle of the snake pit here at the Copperhead course. Par 4 measuring over 450 yards.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
That's going right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Not bad, not bad, not bad,
He
not
leads
bad,
by
bad,
2
bad,
shots.
bad, bad. That's not a bad at all.
The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow. Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
His second shot here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Oh, did you see that fly right past the hole?
Freaking overpowered it.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that was a bogey by
Freaking
our leader,
amazing.
so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's a Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well.
I got on it.
This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's going to go down the hill, and then it should break left to right.
And the putt drops for birdie.
Ain't too bad.
And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the
Next round, baby. Let's do it.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the second round. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. Our featured player is looking good, sitting in second spot, hot on the heels of the one and only Tiger Woods. Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
I have no idea what
That
that
was a little
was.
loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll make par a lot easier to make from there. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This is such a great opportunity.
And it's easy. We got another
And as we check
viewer.
the standings, our featured player is holding down second place behind the all-time
I didn't
great
even know Tiger Woods could be in this game.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Downhill tee shot. If you want to keep your tee
You know
shot
what?
out to the right as best you can to take out the trees
Screw
that
it.
hug the left-hand
Oh.
side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it
Meh.
from the fairway.
Rich, every time we get the chance to wax lyrical about Tiger Woods, you think, how else can we sing his praises? How can we eloquently describe one of the greatest careers in the history of sports?
Luke, I don't know how you say anything more about Tiger that hasn't been said or written or shown. I mean, if you look at the history books, his name comes up a lot. And for good reason. You know, the numbers are, are astounding. The major victories are astounding.
But my
You know,
numbers
this
about
guy,
be
it
astounding.
wouldn't
But
surprise
I love
me
Tiger Woods.
if a spaceship came down and he decided to just walk on it and fly back to his home planet. He's just otherworldly like that. And the way that
y'all joined at the wrong time. Y'all joined at the wrong time. Really, really wrong time.
Time and time again, produce when you think, well, no, he can't do this again. Well, okay, yes, he can. I just, it's phenomenal. I just got to say that I am so privileged to have played against the man, beat him once. I made it count, however, but I mean, just to play in his era was, I tell stories about it for my end of days.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, it's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
So close.
I tripled? Oh, wow.
Down she goes.
Oh, wow.
Let's head to the next. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently leading the field here.
Oh, wow.
And now onto the par 3 4th hole.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from
Dude, are
front
we
to
for real?
back,
I overshot
making
that.
it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Ooh, watch this one break.
Did the exact same stuff,
Just a little
man.
bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Oh, shoot.
Shots after that hole.
This is bad. Oh, God, this is bad. Okay.
And hole number 5 is a par 5.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey at the last. That was a pretty. Hopefully, this one is better.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. Well, Rich, I never went to university, but Tiger Woods has basically been my thesis. The young man's 18 days older than I am, and it has been an absolute privilege to witness his greatness. What are some things that stand out for you in the legendary Tiger Woods?
I just think it's, I mean, you just look at the history of what he's done, where he's won, the number of times, the, you know, doing the impossible and doing it right in front of your eyes, like a magician, kind of going, well, wait, how did that happen? No, that can't be. And yet, time and time again, I'll never forget, I think it was the second time I'd ever played with him. It was actually funny enough, I was playing with him because I beat him at the PGA Championship in '02. But we go to the Grand Slam of golf, and it's the second round, and he's beating Justin Leonard, Davis Love, and myself by like 100 shots after, you know, 24 holes or something like that. I mean, he was just running us over. And we get to this par 5, and it's right back in the teeth, and I just absolutely busted drive out there. He hits one about 30 by me. I have to lay up, obviously, and the pin is kind of back right, water all the way in the front and to the right of this green. And he pulls out driver, hits it off the deck to about 6 feet, and I just kind of sit there and look at my caddy, and I go, how come you didn't tell me to hit that shot? And he just starts laughing, like, we don't have that shot there, Rich. And it's just like I couldn't believe what I saw. I mean, normally you think he's going to hit out to the left or lay it up or this and that. He just takes driver and just whips this sucker right into the heart of the green about 6-10 feet away, whatever it was. And I'm just like going, I mean, it was really hard getting the grass out of my teeth because my jaw was just scraping along for so far walking down that fairway. I mean, that's one small fragment of the many stories people can tell you about what it was like to witness him playing in person when he was at his best.
That's not the one he wanted. Currently -5.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. This would be a great up and down from this spot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Par 4, 9th hole here. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Playing from 110 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. This one is from at least 30 feet out. Oh, looking for a big bending putt from the right. Oh, that one was zooming past the hole.
I should have just kept there and then did a rhythm.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
So I might need to set. Oh, well done. This one's for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, it has not.
Nice one.
Else you think I got the frickin' triple bogey.
And that is a very familiar sight for Tiger Woods on top of this.
Oh my gosh, we get it. Can you stop glazing them, please?
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Second shot here on the 11th. That one doesn't look like it jumped out of the rough. Well, Rich, you're one of the rare people to have ever beaten Tiger Woods in his prime. In fact, I think he held all 4 major trophies when you beat him there at Hazeltine in 2002. But you got 1 up against him, but he got 100 up against everyone. Well, what was it like playing against the legendary Tiger Woods?
It's almost hard to describe, Luke, because, you know, he had this following that was unlike any other. And you knew when you were playing with him that of the 30,000 people that were following his group, 29,998 were rooting for him because your wife and her friend were following you.
But even sometimes they were probably cheering for him as well.
And they were kind of looking at you, watching him as well. I'll never forget playing with him in Chicago one year. We both made the cut on the number. I was ecstatic. He would not so much. And we get to the tee, and it must have been 8:30-ish in the morning. I mean, it was still fairly early doors. And I walk up to the first tee, and I knew what it was going to be like. But the stands behind the tee box were packed. Both sides of the fairway were jam-packed. And I just walked up, and there's probably, I don't know, I'm going to say 500 people in the stands behind the first tee. And I walk up, and really loudly I go, "Hey, glad you're all out to come watch me play golf today." And they all laughed. I mean, they all laughed in unison because, like they're looking through their thing. Like, who is this guy again?
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Standing over his second shot. Just 3 strokes back. 13 feet to the hole.
Now this is important. This for par.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
And there it is. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Putting for a par here. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. Come on. You beauty. What a putt. Hole number 15 is a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place behind Tiger Woods. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. 3 strokes off the lead.
That one's headed right and staying right.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Now it's time to get the putter out. That's safely on the surface. A par putt awaits. That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. And he'll move to 5 under after that. This 17th hole is a par 3.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left. Good putt there. That'll work.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we move along, it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. And now striding to the final tee of this round. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Oh, hit a house.
I mean, what do I even do? It's the exact same shot over and over. You change team, so I'll the exact same shot. Doesn't make any sense. Oh gosh. This is going to be the most
And as this
toughest
round winds
catch-up
down,
I'm
he
ever going to
finishes in
do
a
for the
tie
next
for
round.
third.
I am doing awful.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
I got to put on my gaming glasses. I finished +1. I did worse.
Sports in association with the PGA Tour are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's head out on the course for the third round of this event. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. And as we check today's standings, it's Tiger Woods at the top. He's leading by a single stroke as we begin coverage here on 2K Sports. He's setting up for his second shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Putting for a birdie with big wings. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Currently at 6 under par overall. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
7 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Currently, it's Tiger Woods leading this tournament. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. Oh, that is a Tiger Stinger at its best. Well executed.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. Setting this putt up from a mile away. John, what's the line on this putt?
I'm pretty sure this is quite a hard break to the left.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's one of those momentum building putts. Well holed. Why not take another look at that effort? Look who's
Sorry,
stalking
I'm
us
not
all
talking.
on top
I am-
of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods.
I am
Find
super
ourselves
focused
on a
right
par
now.
3 here.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
This one starting out way to the right.
Right on
Still
4 feet.
missed.
Should make this one.
I kept the aim the same, knowing it was going
Tiger
to go
Woods
wrong.
is in top spot on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Well, this is a player after my own heart, going with the driver here. Oh, you want to show your friends how good you are? Hit the stinger off the tee. Gold. Second shot here on the 5th. That was wonderfully done. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Sitting at -7 in third position. Ooh, that almost went down. This one's for bogey. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently leading the event as we head to the next hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, did you see that one fly by? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. A thing of beauty. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Time now for the 4th shot. That's so close, but never mind. Just missing the par there. Unfortunate to drop a
Kill
shot.
something, dude.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. The 8th hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this one's looking like 23 feet.
Looking pretty good.
This is on the tracks. Wow, what a putt. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Second shot here on the 9th. Well, let's hope this one draws a good lie, because it's not going to be on the fairway. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? And a par putt awaits him. Well, it's an 8-stroke buffer now for our leader as we head to the next.
-15? Yeah, there's no way.
On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
So this was
Clubbing
like
up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going to go pretty hard to the left.
Not that hard.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, everyone loves the stinger. Look at that thing just fly through the air. Sitting at 6 under. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. And this shot from the bunker. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Listen, to the person who's watching me right now, not doing great. Not doing great at all.
The 12th hole is a par 4.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Handy effort, that one.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The 13th is a par 3.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Honestly, guys, I stopped counting at 40 feet. This is way out.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. John, have you got a good read on this one?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
That'll affect the scorecard. Just a short putt remaining here. And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Maybe going for the green, are we? And here we are with the third shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 3. Going with the hybrid. Okay, that'll work. 16 feet to the hole. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's going downhill and to the right.
A bit long on that one. And this one is for his par. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
Getting better, getting better.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that is a very familiar sight for Tiger Woods on top of this leaderboard. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. And he's got it onto the green, but still outside the range. Bit of work left to do. And this putt coming up for his par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th. That'll work there.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this one is going to move to the left.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. It's tracking towards the cup. Oh, what a bonus. So that's it. 3 rounds in the books, and this player's hovering, but needs to find a little bit of magic on the final day.
With 1 round to go, Luke,
I could add a bit of magic on the final day.
Tomorrow. They've got to dig in deep and take it low tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elby. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see
I'll
you
show you
tomorrow.
how. Watch. I'm gonna put some little magic on my character. And then I'm just gonna win. And they'll have no idea how I did it. I'm showing you guys right now. Here's the magic. I'm showing you all the magic. Bam. Just in case I did it right. Yep. Here's I'm giving all the magic. Giving all the magic. Watch the magic just unfold on itself. It's gonna be crazy. You'll love it. You'll be like, oh my gosh. The magic.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. It's an impressive 15 under par for our current leader as things get underway here on 2K Sports. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Oh, that looked like a confident stroke. Oh, so close.
Starting off with a birdie.
Tap in for birdie.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Look at this magic. It's all just happening.
He's feeling it.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
So beautiful.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
A really good look at
Oh
birdie.
wow, what a putt, man.
He's currently in second place on the leaderboard.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
A little bit of a push
Going
there.
with the 7.
Oh wow,
He's
almost
safely on
made
the green
that.
with that shot. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Oh wow, he
Now
just got
4
back to back
after
to
that
back.
hole. We've arrived now at the par 5 5th hole. Oh, that is
Wow,
crushed.
beautiful swing. What a drive. Get over there.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
And then you just tap one of these.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
I underswung it. I'm disappointed.
And the putt drops. And we're
And
moving
it's
on.
over, guys.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green. Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Ayo.
Second shot here on the 7th. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently, it's Tiger Woods leading this tournament. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Well played, mate. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
He's killing it. He's
Now
killing it.
5 strokes behind. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
Yep, done
Good
being
shot
right.
there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Well, this would be a familiar spot. Rich, it looks like the same one as yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not as similar results as yesterday.
That's some good golf right there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. What a quality shot that was. And just short work of that birdie putt. Nicely done.
What hole am I
Now
on?
on the tee after a birdie. Fired up. And
I'm
ready
on
for more.
11. This guy's still in the lead. I can't win. I've lost. Even with this catch-up, I'm losing.
From around 220 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Wow. And just a little bit of cleanup work
Rather
remaining
than
on
a
this hole.
crazy eagle.
And a very familiar sight. Tiger Woods on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
And it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Big par saver coming up for this fella. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
And this is a mighty performance. Look at the player creeping up the leaderboard at just the right time.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
And with only 4 holes to go in this event, Luke, this is a good opportunity, big moment for this player.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Yeah, nicely played. 20 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the
Gotta
fairway.
play quickly, gotta play
From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
And at the conclusion of that hole, our featured player leads the tournament with Tiger Woods trailing in second place. That should find the cut stuff. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead.
Gosh, that magic really, really worked. It worked super duper well.
He sinks his final putt and with it grabs the clubhouse lead. That's good playing. But here comes the rest of the field looking to finish up their round.
Finishing it. Take off my gaming glasses.
Well, what about that?
Yeah, I won
Gave
that
them a
fair and
head
square.
start, but managed to reel them in.
Oh, was able to keep the pedal down the entire back nine, getting the job done at the end. That's how you do it. Congratulations.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in.
Look at that
Catch you
beautiful
tomorrow.
thing. Ooh, I got some things. Yay. Easy stuff. Interview me, bro. Boom, 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 boom. I'm speedrunning. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I got a Pro V1. Is it better than Tiger Woods ball? Yeah. Oh, those were tier 2. Now I gotta go against Tony Finau and Lyda Ko. Oh, my last rival's Tiger Woods. Ah, I'm screwed. Okay. Well, screw that. Come on, straight to it. We're getting what we need to figure out on this course, and there seems to be a lot of water, so I gotta focus up. Oh no, is it this hole? Is it this map? Not map, of course. It said it was this map, like it was some like first-person shooter. All right, here we go. So why can't I just drive this? It's not bad. I moved it though. Oh, what? Okay, yeah, I guess. That is actively not making it. I'm gonna aim this way. Wow, and then you do that after that terrible drive? Really? Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good birdie. I got 200 bucks, yay. Into the water. What am I even looking at? Oh, but that's not in the water. Ah, poo. Something tells me I gotta restart this round. Ooh, that was pretty bad. You didn't see that, whoever's watching. You didn't, yep, yeah, you go away, because you didn't see that. Gosh, I'm not so back. Here comes. Let's put this eagle. Aw, so close. Good birdie. Alright, let's not screw up this frickin' par 5 this time. And you just did. Just kidding. Just get on the green. Heh. Almost made it. That would have been cool. Good bird. Alright, par 3, here we go. Go. Full box. That's not gonna do it. Maybe like there. Oh boy. And I lost power. Whatever. Still 2 under. If I somehow mess this up, I swear. Seems like a par 4. $300, yeah. Okay. Glad the wind did nothing. Sit, please. Okay. Can't miss this putt. What? I don't think anyone heard that, but I'm not gonna say what my dad just said. Alright. Lock in, guys. It's time for Shinner's Children's Open. Let's get it. And this is the last one before the Legends Championship, which is a bit scary.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to
Where
bring
we
you the
at?
season-long race
Okay, so
for the
negative
FedEx Cup.
125.
All right, it's
So
time to
I
get the
guess
balls in the air for the
there's a
opening round
guaranteed
coverage.
30.
Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, I know we spend more time dwelling on the fun off the course this week in Vegas, but TPC Summerlin, you cannot take it lightly.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Ah, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course, and I like it too because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on, and you can also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time.
Oh God!
So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
That is just penetrating into the breeze. Goal shot. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. That's disappointing.
Are we for real? That was barely
Setting
open.
up for his third shot. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Oh, I'm tied for first. Let's
Third
go.
place is a very strong par 4.
Canyons over on the left-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Anything out to the right-hand side is just fine. Challenging second shot over the canyons, over a deep bunker fronting this green. Not much of a target once you do find the green, so anytime you find it in two, you'll have a decent look at birdie.
That was a bit of a miscue. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Okay, good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
Putting for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Let's go back and have a look at the fourth hole. It's quite a big, long par 4.
Yes, down the hill, big bunker on the right-hand side. Those trees on the left also in play for wayward shots. Second shot plays downhill to a green with no bunkers on the left-hand side, but a massive false front over there that must be avoided.
Not a bad play, that one. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
It's on a great line. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Now we've arrived at the 5th, Rich, the first par 3 here at TPC Summerlin.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right, watch out.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt. Hey, nice looking line. How good was that putt?
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Yeah, let's go to the 6th. One of the best short fours on the course.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good.
And tidy looking shot, that one. That should set up another chance.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
That is a great birdie putt.
This player is putting for fun.
Well, Rich at the 7th.
I'm locked in.
The big hitter's thinking
I'm not
of carrying
putting
the corner
fun.
here.
Only the
I'm
biggest
locked
hitters
in.
in the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals
Oh, no.
like us bail it
I
out
guess
to
I'm
the
not
right,
locked in.
find the heart of the fairway, and just a short second shot back up the hill. It's birdie time.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
And he's safely on the green.
I meant to do that.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
It's
Rhythm.
just about 3 feet away.
I'm upgrading my rhythm later. My putting
Now
rhythm.
that finds him in first place.
So it doesn't stop
Well,
screwing.
the 8th
So it gets
hole
to stop
is a
screwing me
par
over.
3, but it measures in the 250-yard range.
Scary hole indeed. Canyons, desert, bunkers out to the right. You don't want any part of that. Out to the left-hand side, a little low area, but this green, big and flat, it can be handled.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And he needs this to save par. John, what's the line on this putt?
It should start out straight enough and then have a little bit of a break to the left as it nears the hole.
Easy does it.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. As we head to the 9th, a lot of players are thinking a genuine birdie hole, but maybe even an eagle's possible.
Oh, this is a birdie hole. Par 5, reachable by everybody should they find the fairway. You got bunker left, trees out to the right-hand side. Thread that needle. Second shot into a green that's protected nicely with a couple of bunkers short and to the right to a green that's got a lot of movement. 2 different shelves, 1 left and 1 right.
Oh my! Holes
It
in
is
from the
in.
bunker. Oh, that's an absolute beauty, hey Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it? And as we make the turn, Rich, he's playing very nicely out in front.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it. The tempo there was exquisite.
Second shot here at the 10th. Outstanding shot, high quality. 8 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
So close. And that should secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. As we head over to the 11th, Rich at TPC Summerlin, your thoughts on this hole?
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to move right.
Par putt coming up here. Well hold. Let's move on. And as we head to the 12th, it's the first time some water comes into play on this inward half.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy.
It was coming the moment I closed.
There,
The moment the face said it was closed.
Over that
I was
water
like,
to a
damn.
green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left of that second shot is absolutely fine.
Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And 13 might be unlucky for some, but not here at TPC Summerlin.
Oh, 13 is my favorite number. How'd you know, Luke? Listen, tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. All of it. Go ahead and just Hulk smash it off the tee. Wide open fairway from there. Second shot, if you're going to go for the green, you got some trees to contend with, a bunker to contend with. But every player should be thinking about knocking it on in 2 here and making eagle, birdie at worst.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. I don't mind the look of this.
Oh, you rotten thing.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Not bad.
And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. Well, at TPC Summerlin, there's so many good birdie opportunities on the inward half, but 14 just sits itself right in the middle of them.
Oh, it's a deceptive little par 3 as well, down the hill, but it's got some runoff areas on the back part of this green that you want no part of, so a lot of times you're going to come up short in the middle of the green when the pins are all the way back. Smart shot here required.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Or Rich, the great drivers of the golf ball start licking their lips when they step onto the 15th tee.
Oh, as they should. Yeah, the only real danger here is getting too excited and whipping it left into the desert, the canyon, the rocks. Other than that, those bunkers up there, they're fine. They're all pretty flat at the bottom, and the green is usually soft enough to where you can get that next shot fairly close no matter where that hole is located.
And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, that one just had a bit too much pace on it. 4 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. So we head over to 16, one of the shorter par 5s and a terrific opportunity for the field.
Yeah, I got to say that this hole historically, it looks easy. It's short, it's a par 5, but there's something about that pond that makes players squirm. Find the fairway, generous area once again, but that second shot, once you land it on the green, that green is rock hard, and it will be chasing into the back bunkers, but don't get greedy. Never come up shy of this green. You'll be kicking yourself all day long.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
What a putt that was. And that will take him to 7 under. Well, 17 at TPC Summerlin has seen some great highlights. None better than Jonathan Bird.
A walk-off hole-in-one in the playoff. How about that? Water, water everywhere down the left-hand side to this elevated green right here. Most players are leery of it and bail out to the right side in those bunkers. And that green chases from right to left, so a delicate bunker shot would be required.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Hit a house. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. Currently at 7 under for the day. And the closing hole at TPC Summerlin. Rich, it's a fascinating tee shot, isn't it?
Pick a spot in the distance you're comfortable with. You can chew off a ton of yardage if you're long enough to carry the canyon down the left-hand side. From there, you've got a green protected by water on the left-hand side. It's not wide, but it's super long, so distance control on your second shot is imperative.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. His round has come to a close. That is an impressive birdie. And Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I gotta say, one stroke is better than none.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all...
Cut him off.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Solid little par putt here.
He's currently sitting in first
Yeah,
place.
we're back. I thought
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
The downhill
stream was
dogleg
gonna die
right,
for a
par
second, 'cause I
4.
was
Got to avoid those bumpers on
dying
the
or something.
left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from
That
there, your
is
second
barely
shot is
open.
downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
This is his second shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
That was special. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. A long par 4 this hole.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4 though in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right-hand side, very generous area indeed. But the second shot, straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a canyon and a deep bunker fronting this green. This green is historically a little on the firm side as well, so getting it close with your second is nearly impossible.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Looking good. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side as one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a par now. And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3.
Is that what I heard?
Hole 5 is a par 3.
A little downhill par 3. Got a canyon fronting this green that shouldn't come into play, but that bunker front right, that could see a lot of action, especially when the pin is back right.
You're telling me.
Sadly, in the sand, but
He's
a
had
chance
to
to make
mention
up
it,
for
huh?
the error. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Ooh.
Too much.
This one for bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Holding steady in first place after that one. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of this green that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
Sitting at 9 under par. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
And our leader is
And
now
that
out
is
by
how
3
you
shots
claim
as
your
we enter the
bogey.
next. We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Short par 4, dog leg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dog
I'm
leg,
going for it.
second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
And just in the first cut here.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
Good look at birdie here. Oh, he's on fire today. Building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Oh, that is a great birdie putt. Currently 12 under. for
Something
the
tells
event.
me they can't just like compete with me like whatsoever.
The ninth is a par 5. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
It's a big one. 240 yards left. He is taking this on.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Around 41 feet away from the cup.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
Putting for birdie here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
It's a quiet, soft little tee shot here at the 10th, but don't let it fool you. That bunker on the left and those trees on the right, they see a fair amount of action. Second shot plays slightly downhill to a green that historically chases away from you. Be mindful of that. Put plenty of spin on that second shot.
Well struck. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
Wow, what happened there? This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Right on 4 feet.
One.
Should make this one.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally.
Well, I did. I didn't get in the water this time.
Hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Just chilling.
Hole number 13.
On the
It's a
second
par
round.
5.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Oh, yikes.
That one is up, but not close enough to the hole. This putt is from a long distance. Didn't that look good for a long time? And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Par 3, hole number 14.
Oh boy, go, 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 go.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
Oh, how about that one?
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And that'll ensure
Good
he
birdie.
remains in first place.
Yeah, no one's catching up
Here
to
we
me now.
have a short par 4.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend
Oh,
the
you
lead
be
if he
slippy,
plays
I
it
am.
right.
1,000%
Should find the
attacking.
bunker. This is his second shot.
That away, come on.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green. But don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion green, even in the bunker, is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not very good.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is a big old left-to-righter.
I'm gonna just leave this one close.
That was a little bit too much power. It's just about 3 feet away.
A great birdie chance here.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Teeing off now on this par 3. Ooh, back there, Horsey. That wasn't full of courage, that shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is so long, I don't even have words for it. It's just long.
3 feet to go here to the hole. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
Distance
that water
control
don't matter
with
because
your
I'm in
second
it.
shot is an absolute
Pretty short.
must.
Now this putt to get to 18 under par.
Wow, that went nowhere. Right there, final answer. Bang.
Oh, he's got to like the look of this. You've got to like the look of this. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful.
Hang my game mode. Possibly. Hang on. Okay, moving on. You shot well today on this one.
And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Yeah, the leader is
Well, that'll just about
11
do it. On
behind
behalf
me.
of Rich Beam,
If I
I'm
lose
Luke
this,
Elvin. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
yeah, 2 more rounds. After these last 2 rounds, I'm end stream. I'll probably play more, but no one's watching. There's no point in me streaming something that no one's gonna watch, you know? So
2K Sports, in
2K
association
Sports.
with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Rich, this player's been having a lovely time. The leader, showing all the shots, making the plays. Expecting that to be the case today?
Well, that's what you expect him to do, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days. So this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Just a short putt remaining here. He'll like to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Yeah, downhill par 4, just those bunkers down on the left-hand side there. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so if you can hit a little baby draw out there, that'd be perfect. Second shot, once again, it plays down the hill. Not much danger around this, even those 2 bunkers there, they really shouldn't be in play.
From around 140 yards here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
That's very impressive.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
Canyons over on the left-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Anything out to the right-hand side is just fine. Challenging second shot over the canyons, over a deep bunker fronting this green. Not much of a target once you do find the green, so anytime you find it in 2, you'll have a decent look at birdie.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a putt.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, sitting now 20 under par. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side is one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
And this putt is from birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is for par.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, let's go to the par 3 5th hole.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right, watch out.
Oh, that was flushed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good.
And here we are with the third shot. Starting this one way out to the left.
Nice.
Par putt on the
Good camera
table.
angle.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Still
We've
7
arrived
under.
now at the 7th, the par 4.
Short par 4, dog leg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side. Once you get to the dog
Go
leg,
for it.
second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
Lost so much power because of
Time
that.
for a little bit of focus here. This is a lengthy putt. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right to left.
Just 3 feet to the cup. He's currently in first place. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill. Canyons right, bunkers right. Bailout areas over to the left-hand side. A little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
All right,
Really chipping
facing a little
on.
up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. This one started out on a good line. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Oh, the rough could have been a factor in this one. A birdie putt awaits. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
It's a quiet, soft little tee shot here at the 10th, but don't let it fool you. That bunker on the left and those trees on the right, they see a fair amount of action. Second shot plays slightly downhill to a green that historically chases away from you. Be mindful of that. Put plenty of spin on that second shot.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. But now, Matt, on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I think this putt's going left to right.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left of that second shot is absolutely fine.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
"16 feet to the cup."
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
It's just about 3 feet away.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
Currently in first position. This 14th hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next.
Oh, we got 8 under.
Here we
Look
are
at
on
me
the
go.
par 4, 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
You betcha.
Ah, that's a tough break. Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, that was a safe play. Asking for this one to break a big way back to the left. Putting for a par here.
Part of that
So
one.
no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It will probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion green, even in the bunker is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not great.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, this one's going to go uphill and to the left.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. It's pretty handy here.
Can you get it really close? Yeah!
We'll just do good.
And he's maintained top
I
spot
just
on the
realized I've been
leaderboard
talking
after
for
that
like
hole.
a few minutes.
This 17th hole is a par 3.
Oh boy, I actually aim at the water at this. Oh no, come back, come
Chosen
back.
the 7-iron. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Is it straight?
Started this one on a pretty good line. And makes it.
I guess it
What a
was.
bomb. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
We're like
Now
20
take the
strokes
stroll
ahead of
to
you.
the final tee of this round.
18
Wait,
in
this
Summerlin
Sim the
is
next
a
one.
long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
This is a lengthy putt here. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And finishing up with a par here today.
Yeah, I'm 100% sitting the next one. Just to get it over with. Because there's no way I lose. If I lose,
You, Rich, but I've been in absolute
I'm going to punch something. I don't care what the score is after this. Just as long as I win.
It's been a work of art from my point of view.
And there's absolutely no way I lose.
For one more day.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports,
You can't sim it. I gotta play it. Alright. I guess let's play it then.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have your company once again. Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going to this final round.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
That's a lovely looking stroke. This is tracking. Wow, what a
First
putt.
birdie on this hole. Oh no.
What an amazing putt from way out.
He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Yeah, downhill, dog leg right, par 4. Got to avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from there, your second shot is downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Lining up from the sand now. How close was that to going in?
I don't know, I didn't see it.
This putt for par here. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
That came off the blade pretty
Go.
nicely.
That was the line.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4, though, in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right-hand side, very generous area indeed. But the second shot, straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a canyon and a deep bunker fronting this green. This green is historically a little on the firm side as well, so getting it close with your second is nearly impossible.
This now, his third shot.
Pretty good shot there.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Trying to save a par here.
And now that finds him in first place.
20 straight.
And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side is one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Lining this one out from a fair ways. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
Oh, that one rushed straight past the hole.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one,
It
though.
wasn't a
to limit the
misread.
damage with the bogey.
It was a rhythm.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Oh,
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau style green. There's a little backstop at the back of this green that you can use when the pin is in the back portion of it.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that almost went in. And that was a bogey by our leader. So the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole.
Short par 4 dogleg from right to left. Just
Yeah,
find the
counts the
heart
gap
of
as
the
a
fairway on the
freaking Grand
right-hand
Canyon.
side. Once you get to the
Yeah, I
dog
guess they're
leg,
closing.
second shot plays uphill just a little bit. Green protected by bunkers both left and right.
Unable to find the green on this one.
I don't know how that was
Definitely
such
the wind
worse
had to have
rhythm.
gotten a hold of that one.
And he needs this to save par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. On the tee of a par 3.
Oh, this is a scary par 3. Long down the hill. Canyons right, bunkers right. Bailout areas over to the left-hand side. A little low area right there. A big green, but it's flat.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. On the tee of the par 5 9th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
215 left here.
This one's for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It's a quiet, soft little tee shot here at the 10th, but don't let it fool you. That bunker on the left and those trees on the right, they see a fair amount of action. Second shot plays slightly downhill to a green that historically chases away from you. Be mindful of that. Put plenty of spin on that second shot.
Setting up miles from the hole. John, what's the line on this putt?
This is a snaky putt. Should start out left and then come back to the right.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down.
Gosh, man. Then you do that.
Okay, it's out of the bunker. He'll be all right with that, but still some work to do on the green here. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
Can he make one from long range? Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Oh, way.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard
One
after that
over.
hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The par 5, 13th hole.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Asking this one to come a long way from the right side. Putting for par. And down it goes. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. It's time for a one-shotter.
Oh no.
Choosing the 9-iron here. His second shot here. Three feet to go here to the hole.
I meant to do that.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4, 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that's a sweet looking swing, that one. Great touch. Really nicely played. 4 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Unfortunately, that's going to end up in a tricky spot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And that one's now found the short grass. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
A par putt awaits.
Okay.
And that putt will drop. Well done. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Pretty sure that one's headed left. That always looked wet, didn't it? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
For bogey.
What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Now, great rhythm on that swing.
Let's finish this off well.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's going to gain some extra yardage here. It's a down breeze.
Going with the pitching wedge here. He'll be disappointed by that. That one finds the water. And if this chip drops, he'll win the event.
Mother.
Chip in here, and he'll steal the title. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And now this to win the Shriners Children's Open. Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting to win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, you know all about this. It's hard just to win once on the PGA Tour, but going back to back.
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game, like me back in 2002.
And that second win was a major, if you don't mind.
I gotta say, Luke, check Wikipedia. I'm awesome.
Doesn't that sum it up? Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Alright. I think we're gonna end here. It was a good run. Played decent, I guess. So I guess I'll see y'all another time. No, none of y'all are no one's watching right now. But I'll see y'all later.